your 20 hours enough to pay your tuition fee balance and also survive in the UK as an international student? Hi guys, so let's have this difficult conversation, okay? Stay with me. I even came with a book and a pen to break it down to you guys so we can all understand. And if you have a different a different opinion, it's fine, okay? This is just my honest review. So let's get into it. All right, so first we're going to talk about three categories of people, right? We're going to talk about the people that borrowed money to japa, like the whole of their japa, they borrowed money, okay? Then the second people we'll be talking about are people that used up their savings. So they didn't borrow money, or let's say they just borrowed like 1 million or two, right? And they used most of their savings to japa. Then the third people we'll be talking about is they are called the Nepo babies. Yes, the friends and families sponsor them the babies. Yeah, so those are the three sets of people we'll be talking about. So let's start with the most difficult and interesting one, the people that borrowed money to japa. Now, for example, you are coming as an international student to the United Kingdom, and your tuition fee, proof of funds, everything summed up to about 30 million, and you got here finally. So you have a tuition balance of, let's say, £5,000, that's roughly 10 million or 15 million naira to pay, and you expect you'll be working 20 hours. So let's start from you got here already. You have to start, first of all, start looking for jobs. You apply for your NI, that's your right to work. You apply for your NI, you get it, then you start looking for a job. Let's say this whole job searching and everything takes you 3 weeks or 2 weeks to 1 month, right? That's already 1 month gone, and you have debts that you are owing in Nigeria to pay. Now you eventually get a job, and let's say £12.21 per hour, that's the minimum wage in this country. Maybe you have to get a calculator, right? So let's say you are earning, and the minimum wage for employees in this country is £12.21 per hour. So in a month you are eligible to work 80 hours in a month as a student, right? So £12.21 times 80 hours in a month, that gives us £976, right? So £976 in naira, thereabouts, 1.9 million naira, thereabouts. Okay, so from this £976, you have to pay your rent, and let's put your rent at £400 rent for 1 month. So we are left with £576, right? Then miscellaneous, transportation, feeding, survivor, let's say £100 goes to that, to that part. So we will be left with £476. Now you have less than 3 months to pay your tuition balance. Calculate this £476 every month times the deadline for your tuition balance, and not to talk about the debts that you are owing back in your own country. So if you are asking me, it is not worth it, because these are reasons why people get here after they've like borrowed money to come here, and they start asking themselves, they start telling themselves it's not worth it, why did I do this, I shouldn't have, you understand? But then again, if you have like a backup plan, it is okay. We don't always have to say everything online. So if you have a backup plan, it is okay. But if you don't, this is just my honest opinion. So if you have your own opinion, we have gone through this, and you came out and you paid your tuition balance, you also paid the debt you're owing, and you survived it, you can also share your experience with us, okay? So this one is for the first set of people. Now I'm going to make a separate video talking about the second set of people, which are the people that used their savings to come here, meaning they are not owing anybody in Nigeria. They came here off their own money, okay? So now you guys, I'm also going to tag my backup page here. Please kindly follow my backup page. We are going to be having a lot of content on that page soon enough, okay? Cheers.